Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Jax Wilson of Hartland Football. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Doing well. Before we get into the 10 burning questions, talk about how the first few weeks of practice have been and going into a big game with John Glenn.
Yeah, no, they've been super good. I think they've been really intense practices. The team is coming together super well. We had a scrimmage the other day, a four-way that we were challenged by it, definitely. And it definitely gave us what we needed to improve on next week before the game against John Glenn. And I think we'll be ready to go.
All right, let's get into the 10 burning questions now. You've seen these. It's the same 10 questions I've been asking other players throughout the last few weeks. So here we go. How do you mentally prepare for a game?
Well, I think my big thing, I love to listen to music. That's how I really get into it. And I envision the plays I'm going to make in the game. I get in a good headspace and I envision me making the big plays in the game. That's what I do to get really mentally focused for
it. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how well do you manage your time?
Probably 8. I do a pretty good job with it, balancing everything out and, always being on time with stuff. Our coaches say, on time is late. So always got to be there a little bit early. Especially as a captain, you got to be getting there, can't be late. And I think I definitely manage my time pretty well.
Okay. If you got to pick one social media app to use and get rid of the rest, what would you pick?
I'd probably keep Twitter. I like Twitter. I'm on there a lot. There's just a lot of different things to see, and I like seeing, some of the other recruits and stuff and what they like to post and college videos and stuff like that. And I think it's a better platform than all the other ones. So.
For sure. I know you and your parents are pretty active on Twitter as well. So
yeah, we are.
Yeah, which is always a good thing. Okay. So, you mentioned music. What's on your game day playlist?
I have a lot of 90s rap kind of. That's kind of what I listen to, and then some classic rock in there. A lot of hype stuff like that. That's definitely what gets me going.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how good are you at replying to text messages?
Probably a 9 out of 10. Yeah, I know you talked to Coach Savage at the media day, and I always try to answer them as quick as I can when I get them. So I'm not on my phone a ton, but when I see that message, I don't leave it. I like to reply to it pretty quickly because they can be pretty important messages. So
for sure. What's a TV or streaming show that you're really into right now?
I like Hard Knocks. It's on HBO. That's a good one right now with the Lions.
Mm-hmm.
I wish it came out more than just once a week, but.
Well, they have. It's just like they follow the teams. And
Yeah.
It's like the normal TV show. It's not like they just upload all the stuff.
Yeah.
If you have one superpower, what would it be? If you could have one superpower, what would it be? I should say.
I think maybe the ability to fly would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what everyone has been saying lately.
I think that's a really cool one. Be able to fly, you could get places super quickly, and I think that'd be really cool.
Okay, this should be a really good one, especially for you.
Mm-hmm.
What is your earliest football memory? And I know you have a lot of them because, of course, your dad played in the NFL and all that fun stuff.
Yeah. I think my earliest memory is probably my first year, I think, of freshman football, because I didn't play instructional. I went into freshman. I think my earliest memory is we had this play, and it was similar to one we kind of run now, a pop pass.
Yeah.
And I remember in Little League, it was like I would line up kind of like in a tight end kind of spot, and I'd go out, and that one was always super fun. I remember catching that for the first time in like it was like second or third grade. And that's probably my earliest memory I think I have. So.
For sure. What is your pregame meal before a game?
I actually don't really eat before the games. If I do, it's like something really small, like a granola bar or something like that. I usually don't eat very much at all.
And then the last one is if you could give advice to your younger self, something you know now but didn't know then, what would it be?
I think just tell them not to be as stressed. Just kind of, let things roll. Just always, just kind of let things roll, and everything will end up playing out the way it's supposed to in the end. Not to overthink things, I think, is a big one.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, Jax, thanks so much for coming on and talking with us, and good luck this season. We'll talk to you later in the year.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.